Good evening and welcome. So I did say last video was my, sorry, because I'm not sure where I'm looking on the camera. I said the last video was going to be my first and last, but there's been a few of you that have commented and subscribed, and if I'm honest, I am massively overwhelmed with it. And so from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. Thank you for all of your lovely comments. You have given me a real confidence boost. And for everyone that has subscribed to this channel, with some encouragement from you and the lovely Mr. Messner, I decided to make another video. So today, you'll have to excuse me because I am a little bit sweaty, it's a little bit warm, and I've been working particularly hard on a surprise for Mr. Messner. In my first video, I got him to pick up a paintbrush in the first time in 30 years plus, and he thoroughly enjoyed it. And since then, he has done his usual, I don't want to say obsessive, but he's been working on it. So today I've got a little bit of a surprise for him, and I thought I'd show you around my happy place and maybe we'd do some painting together if you fancy it. So here goes. Hello.
Hello.
So I've got a surprise for you.
Yeah.
You'll have to apologise because I've apologised to everyone else for being really sweaty because it's like the warmest day of the year so far, and I have been tidying up our happy place.
The craft room.
Have you seen it though?
No, I've not seen it. I've been in before, but...
No.
Oh, how?
It's no longer my happy place.
Okay.
Because I'm really proud of you for picking up a paintbrush for the first time in 30 years, and you've really enjoyed it, haven't you?
Yeah.
So if you want to come in.
Okay. You got your name on the wall.
Yeah, Holly bought me that for my birthday.
Wow.
But you've got your own desk.
You put like table legs on and stuff.
I've built you a desk. You've got your own drawer.
Paul's little... Very nice.
So I've tidied up a little bit so that we've got more space.
Love it.
And I thought this could be our happy place.
Love it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can I come down here on my own as well?
Yeah.
Can I edit my videos?
If you want to.
The only thing I want is this is perfect, isn't it?
You might need a chair that's a bit higher.
Yeah, get a stool or something. But yeah. Brilliant. Well done. Thanks.
You're welcome. So we've had a little tidy. We've even got tea making supplies now. We've got kettle.
Excellent.
And
got a fridge for the beer.
Yeah, it's under that bag, but I'm not sure if it works.
Okay.
So we need to sort that one out. But if you fancy it, do you want to come down and paint with me for a bit?
Yeah, can do. That'd be lovely. Right, this is what I'm painting today. Do you recognise it?
I think that might be where we got married.
It is indeed where we got married. Yeah. I've not done flowers before, so it's a first for me.
Well, while you were deciding what you were going to paint, my original plan was to do some wispy flowers because I'm alright at that. But then I saw your picture and I thought I might try and paint the same, but in my way. Okay,
that'd be quite interesting to see two different perspectives from the same photo.
Picture.
Or picture, yeah.
So,
right.
I'm not very good though at copying.
Yeah, but you don't have to. You just want something to give you some sort of guidance and then just do a little bit with it. You've done building before?
No, I don't think so. Not recently anyway. But I've done flowers. They're my favourite thing to paint, I think. Well, they are my favourite. There's no thinking about it.
We need a day out here again, don't we?
Yeah, maybe we could go for our anniversary.
While the flowers are in bloom. Lovely meadow there, isn't it?
It is beautiful.
Flower meadow.
Mm.
You wouldn't think that this was in the middle of...
An estate in Sheffield.
Yeah, Sheffield estate.
So, what's brought on this newfound love of painting?
I don't know.
And particularly you've been using. So you've used watercolours.
I just looked at a few videos. I can't do traditional watercolours. Just not very good at that kind of thing. Whereas I've seen some of this loose sketching, they call it. I just thought I might be able to do that. So that's what I'm trying, although my building's a bit out of perspective and not very good, to be honest.
You are a self-critic, aren't you?
Yeah, but I think we all are, aren't we? We're all our...
Own worst critics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, so flowers, these are going to be quite tough to draw. Yeah, for me anyway. But I suppose this is where I could get a little bit more creative and do whatever I want to a certain degree.
Mhm.
There's no rules, is there?
I don't know. I don't paint in watercolours because probably there's more rules
I don't know.
than I like. I'm painting with my palette knives today.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'm not using brushes. I'm going to go palette knife. Palette knife and some textured paint.
Oh yeah, yours has got like three-dimensional.
It's got a lot of I like texture.
The flowers is your favourite thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's what you would say is your party piece.
My niche. Yeah.
Place. Well,
I think I ought to say if I make more videos.
yep.
In our happy creative place, that this is my safe space, so I need to be unapologetically me, whereas in your videos I sometimes have to behave.
Yeah, you don't though, do you?
Yeah, I always behave
I thought you said what you wanted to say most of the time.
within reason, but sometimes you leave stuff out for a few reasons. I think you leave stuff out because you don't like people thinking I'm funnier than you.
Yeah, that's probably the main reason.
Yeah, it is. But I'm also occasionally, I've got a bit of a potty mouth.
Yeah, occasionally.
And I'm trying really hard recently because my gorgeous nieces keep pulling me up on it. So I am trying to be better with my potty mouth. But occasionally, because this is the place that I get to just be me.
You're saying that you're always a potty mouth then?
Yeah. Always have been. That's not true. I didn't swear in front of my mum until I was like in my 30s.
Yeah. Did you get smacked wrong?
No. I think she just looked shocked. But then my mum used to say that sometimes there's only one word that will do. And no other word will. And I agree with her. I use that word a lot.
What's that then?
No, I can't say it. I'm not going to. It begins with F and rhymes like duck. In this place, this happy creative place,
Yeah.
I am comfortable. So I'm never going to look prey. Got my stretchy trousers on.
This is not looking like I wanted it to look, but it's just a basic sketch at the minute.
It's my video, but he turns it back to whatever he's doing.
What do you mean?
And he'll edit that way as well because I haven't learned to edit either. So he'll cut out all my good stuff.
Up your game then. Up your editing game.
Maybe I will.
I'm leaving it all in. I want some big...
Don't leave it all in. It'll be an hour-long video. No one wants to listen to that.
What do I want?
Slap.
One of them. Got some new brushes and all. These are just cheap home bargains ones, aren't they? Well, I can't get into plastic wrapping.
Aww.
They bought me pen knife from me, shouldn't they?
Would you like some help? I have got some scissors, but
Bushcraft.
there you go.
Thanks.
Would you like some help getting
No, that'll do.
other ones
So thanks anyway for your assistance.
for my assistance?
Glamorous assistance. Right, let's get some. I'm going to put some water on first. I've seen them do this. They just put some water on the paper, don't they?
Wet on wet.
Yeah. For things like skies. I don't know how it does it, but it sort of makes the colours blend in when you change them a bit, doesn't it?
If you say so.
I don't know so. The only thing that I should have something for testing my colours with, I think.
I'll have a spare bit of paper.
I don't want to waste paper.
Yeah, but it's not wasting, is it, if you're learning?
I don't know. And we got that bit on there. Bit of red. Seeing that way they make it. And then a few darker bits in here. Sky's the limit, you know.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it really though? Because after sky there's space.
Don't know
And that's
then.
the final frontier.
So, where have you learnt all of your techniques from?
I made them up.
Yeah, so as you know, I've been watching a bit of YouTube and I learn everything on YouTube. So that's been the story of my life for the last probably 15 years. I've not really educated myself on anything other than YouTube. So some of the stuff you learn from people who don't know what they're doing themselves either. So you don't know if it's the right way or the wrong way.
The thing is, I think with art there isn't a right or wrong way. There is the way you taught, the GCSE, A-level, O-level, whatever it is.
Is there like theory behind it then, do you think?
Yeah, there is. And we've both done examination qualification in art.
Yeah.
Your mum did say that a D was a pass the other day
Did she?
at O-level.
Cheers, Mum. She believes in me.
I think I got a D at GCSE, but that weren't a pass. A C is a pass. And I don't know. I think practice. I think that I've watched YouTube. I've watched, I don't know, shorts and Instagram videos and.
You're a TikToker, aren't you?
Not so much these
watching
days.
Stuff.
I was in lockdown.
So I don't know, but from what I've seen with watercolours,
Mm.
you know, the mistake apparently that people make, like me on the first picture, try and get too much ink down in the first go, and you just layer it up, don't you, to make it a little bit darker. That's what I've sort of heard anyway. Don't know if that's true.
Okay. So you're giving art lessons now?
No, I'm just I'm hoping that someone in your comments can like educate me.
Educate yourself in your own comments.
If anyone is watching, do you all paint? What do you reckon? Do they paint, do you
I
reckon?
don't know. They've got... Either people have subscribed because they like painting and art,
Yeah.
or they think we're funny. And I have a feeling most people subscribed because you asked them to.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Dark around there, isn't it?
But an extra, I don't know, 300 people have subscribed since my video went out.
Yeah.
So maybe some of those like art.
Possibly.
I would hope so.
How's yours coming along?
I don't know. I think it's like a Tony Hart. It looks a bit rubbish, and hopefully by the end it'll look alright.
So what are you mixing to get it thick? What are you putting in it?
So I use acrylic paint and then a mixture of modelling paste, which I mix with
Filler?
Yeah.
Polyfiller?
A bit like polyfiller, yeah.
Yeah.
A bit of plaster, and some white acrylic paint, and then that
Okay.
gives me my texture. And depending on how thick I want it,
Yeah.
will depend on the quantities of filler and paste.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll just use paste. But for things like this, wispy ones, I use the filler as well because it...
It's still quite wet, that. Although putting finger marks in gets some nice little bits of light in the, in the sky. Like dabbing it. Takes a little bit of the paint off. It looks like it was done by a 4-year-old at the minute. I'm hoping a few more details when that dries will sort it out. Got to sort of guess. And even when you put it on the paper, it doesn't dry like that.
No, I think that's what comes with practice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I can... Like that sunset one that I did the other day. I really liked it until it dried, and then I was like, that looks
Yeah.
a bit pants now, so I'm going to have to go in and do it again, and that'll be like my 3rd or 4th attempt at it. I said before, anyone can be an artist. Not everyone could be a great artist, but everyone can do something.
Yeah.
But it takes practice. I need a lot more practice, but I enjoy this. It's my therapy.
Camping is my therapy.
Yep, painting's mine.
There's a video there, isn't there?
What,
Good
camping is
title
my
for
therapy?
you. No. Painting is my therapy. You can copy off me. Got a lot of views. We can explain how it makes you feel and all that, and
Yeah.
I think that.
Well, do you know what? As someone
full
who's
video.
new to it, again, how does it make you feel?
Inadequate.
Okay.
Um,
Because if you didn't enjoy it, you wouldn't be doing it again, would you?
well, as you know, I'm the sort of person that if I can't do something very well, I do give up quite easily, don't I?
You get
So
frustrated.
you bought me a guitar for Christmas.
Not this
Not
Christmas.
last Christmas, Christmas before.
No, Christmas before.
Christmas
In
before
fact,
that?
yeah.
And I picked it up twice because I can't play Wonderwall. I've sort of given up on it already. But that's how I tend to roll, isn't it?
Yeah. I think that's a fair estimation.
Which is not ideal. Yeah, so but this, when I picked the brush up for the first time last week, I looked at it and I thought, well, it's not brilliant, but I could see that it'd be something that I could maybe get better at, good enough to be able to, say I painted that and have a little bit of pride about the work that I'd done.
And the one you did the other day when we came down here,
Yeah.
that was really good.
Well, my mum's put that on a wall, hasn't she?
Yeah, she has. I told you she'd like it. But the thing is, you used to paint.
But only as a kid.
Yeah, but you've still done it, whereas the guitar you'd never picked up before.
I played the guitar when I was
Have
a kid
you?
as well, but not
Alright.
great. I could play like Michael Finnegan or something like that.
I was
Three
giving
Blind
you an
Mice.
excuse for being shit then, babe, but, if you want to...
Well, I don't want an easy out just because
Okay.
it's there. So this, I'm just making stuff up now with this. I think the problem with less is more sometimes with watercolour, I think, and I don't know if this detail's actually doing anything for
Let's
it.
have a look. I like it.
I don't feel like it's giving it anything anyway, probably, but oh wow. Did not want to put that on there. trying to get rid of it, but apparently if you chuck some water on, don't you, you can brush it off. Not quite sure what I'm doing with the colour mixing.
Do you want my colour wheel?
Oh yeah.
There you go.
I like making it up as I go along.
I know you do, but look, I've got a really good colour wheel. When you find the colour you want, look.
Ooh, very nice.
You don't want my colour wheel.
No, you can tell, can't you?
Yeah.
You know me, I like to...
Be a dick. Sorry, did I say that out loud?
He did, yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, I like to be a know-it-all sometimes, don't I?
Oh, I've got paint on this t-shirt as well.
I got paint on my red trousers, didn't I?
I bought myself a apron, so I didn't get paint on myself.
And?
I haven't put it on.
It sounds like a personal problem.
It is a personal problem. So in 2 weeks, we'll have been married for 2 years.
Wow. Scary, isn't it?
Although it feels longer, but not in a
good way.
Not in a we've been together 7 years and it feels like forever, but it does feel longer than 2 years ago. I'm not very good at perspective. Did I say that right?
Perspective.
Yeah.
I think that's what you said, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
What, that I'm not very good at it?
Because you just look at your
Because
picture and it looks
everything's
wrong.
out of perspective.
Out of perspective.
And I also can't talk properly.
So the other day, I was boasting that you only need 2 brushes. I'm on to my 5th brush now for some reason. Let's mop them up. See, I should really be saving these colours, but I sort of like a fresh palette every now and again.
Before you know it, you'll have another channel.
Who, me?
Painting with Paul Messner. Watercolour tutorials.
Yeah, I'm nailed on to not to be doing tutorials.
Yeah.
Usually it gives the idea that you know what you're on about, tutorials. Although, you know, with us YouTubers, I sort of think that we're, well, self-proclaimed gurus.
You don't think you are, though?
I think I know a little bit about stuff.
Yeah, but you never say you're an expert.
No.
Other people say it about you. But
Yeah.
I've never heard you say it.
Sort of know what I know, and that's it. So the thing about this is, even if it's not very good, it's all right. It's still nice to do, still fun.
Yeah, it is. And that's, I think, why I consider this therapy.
Yeah, it's a bit like colouring in.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you just had a colouring book, or you did crosswords, or whatever it is you do, as long as you're enjoying yourself, I don't suppose you're not hurting anyone, are you?
I really should let my paint dry in between colouring. But for the purpose of this video, I can't.
Oh, because you've only got so long.
Oh yeah, because I don't want to come back to it.
Yeah, sometimes you leave yours for days, don't
Oh yeah,
you?
and come back. On a positive note, if there are some mistakes that I do, it means I can come back and go over if like colours are mixed.
You can't. I don't know if you can really do that with these, can you?
Well,
If yours are thick, opaque things, you can.
We hadn't spoke for ages.
Sorry. concentrating now, you.
Yeah.
To reach that
Critical stage.
critical.
I'm going to make up a flower.
Yeah?
Because mine's square, right in the front there isn't anything except what looks like a blob, so I'm just going to create just one flower.
Make your own stuff up.
Just going to make one. Just one flower.
I'm going to chuck in loads of homemade stuff in at the end, I think.
Yeah.
Just to fill, like, add a little dots of colour here and there. Yeah, some like really bright reds. In fact, I might stick a bob on now.
I feel like mine needs a poppy. That's my favourite flower to do. I think that'll do for now.
How's it looking? Different to mine, very different. Better than mine again.
Don't know about that. I am finished. I'm just going to carry on. Paint all over me.
Yes, yeah, one where I feel like I'm a bit out of my depth.
That's the third painting you've done.
Yeah.
In 30 years. You aren't going to be an expert overnight. I have been painting for years.
I feel that I should be better after 3 attempts.
I've been painting for years and I'm still an amateur.
Yeah, I feel like I've put a bit too much stuff in here, but it is what it is.
That will be fixed post-production, I think. Tiny one. I can hear people on the screen saying, just leave it, leave it.
Oh yeah, stop now. Well, quit while you're ahead.
I wonder how many paintings I've ruined.
What, just by putting that one little bit of extra stuff on?
Yeah. I feel like people should get the money's worth out of my work though.
Oh yeah, they need plenty of
I like it, it'll do. There we go. I'm done.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Easy for you to say. Can I have a look yet, or have I got to finish mine before I look at yours?
No, you can look if you want. Although I've just picked it up while it's still wet. It's wet. So.
I can see that from here. See, yours has got like, yours is 3D. It looks very good actually. You've impressed me again.
Thanks. Try.
It's like my pen's dried out. I don't feel like it should dry out.
No, because knowing you, they probably weren't cheap pens either, were they?
No, not really.
It's expensive, you know.
What painting?
This artwork malarkey.
I feel like this has run out. Used to do this at school.
I do it with batteries.
Do you?
Mm.
Does it work with batteries as
Yeah.
well? I won't be doing them little splatters on it today.
We didn't film your last one, did we? We just took a picture of it.
Yeah.
Not finished.
It's not.
Now it looks better. I thought you were professional.
Yeah. I'm going to have that
You're going to say you're done?
as job done.
That looks amazing. That's really good. That's better than mine.
I know that it's a bit sketchy around the outsides, but I don't think I'd be able to emphasise it or to paint it without having sort of outlines. That's why I like this
Pen.
loose sketch pen thing, and then just a bit of a wash and a few bits of colour.
I can't do...
It's not brilliant, but it's something that you can tell what it is, can't you?
Don't say it.
You know what I mean though?
Yeah.
It's... Oh, look at that. Admittedly, I've added my own little... There's odd flowers that are different in different places, but similar-ish, isn't it?
Yeah.
Stick them side by side. There you go. I'll let you put the camera on it.
There we go. Again, it's taken us an hour.
Yeah, it's not bad for an hour, is it?
No.
Two different doodahs at the same thing.
Well done.
Thank you very much. You too.
Yeah, that's better because you've sat back a bit,
Okay, sorry.
which makes me look bigger. Do you know the other day someone stopped me in Bakewell and said, "Oh my God, you've lost loads of weight," and I was like, "I've lost a bit." I'm like that. You look massive on the camera. And
That's a compliment, isn't it?
he was paying me a compliment, so I didn't take it as a criticism. But apparently, I look massive on camera.
Yeah.
And in real life, I'm not that big. Yeah, I've enjoyed that.
Good, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't even mind the camera so much anymore, although I do like to talk.
I like them.
I like them.
And it was actually nice painting the same thing, which is weird. Because they're two very different things. So you look at, so all your flowers in the background there, just get this on the turny roundy bit. Yeah, all those little tiny dots and flowers and stuff like that, they look like they are real, three-dimensional, coming at you. Do you know what I mean?
Like Cleopatra.
Yeah, coming at you. Whereas mine, watercolours are very different. They are, it is flatter, isn't it? It's a much flatter image.
But I think you get a lot more detail than me.
Oh, I don't know.
No, I think
So look,
you do.
look at in front of those little ones there. They're not detailed at all. They look like little flowers.
Yeah, okay, so let's just...
You can hold it.
Okay, look at my silly building versus your building that looks like a building. With crisscrosses.
Yeah, but I've drawn mine with pen.
Yeah,
You've done that with a palette, haven't you?
Yeah,
Palette
yeah.
knife.
And a bit of a brush.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like them. So thank you.
Welcomes.
I have enjoyed that.
Me too.
I can't believe you just gave me a cheek. That's what 7 years together does for you.
Anyway, I'll let you do the wrapping up.
Next time.
I'm not invited, am I, next time?
You do talk a lot.
Yeah, sorry.
You do make it about you.
Okay.
It's fine though, because I don't like it being about me. But yeah, next time I might invite somebody else.
Okay, like who?
I don't know. I might invite that little Georgie Batty.
Okay, very good. And you thought I talked a lot.
There's that. She won't talk. And maybe Isabel or something. Get the girls up.
Okay.
Because they're quite talented. I don't know. We'll see.
All right.
Thanks for watching. If
Ta-da.
you did, if you got to this point, thanks for staying with us. And once again, thank you for liking, subscribing, and for commenting. And I'll see you next
Sometimes
time.
you're going to wave. Kiki. She's
like
waving.
Shut up! It's my second time doing it and I'm nervous.